But I'm excited a little for sure. I'm excited with the main event, with another great opportunity to show myself for the world. So everything good. I like it.
Nice. I know you don't make any excuses, but there was a lot going on around your last fight. I mean, did the distractions and everything that was happening play into the performance at all?
Sometimes it happens. For real, I don't want to make any excuse for sure. My opponent was good. My opponent was Aspinall is a really good fighter. How I feel in the fight. He'll have a big future. We will see how he will go. He will go in the future. But I thought he is good. It's no any excuse for this fight. For this fight, he just was better than me. I had a good shape in this fight. Everything was good. It was some mental maybe problem with all the things happening in the world. Some of this, but it's the things that happen in our sport, and I have to be ready for this. I wasn't, so that's why.
Fighting again quickly, though, was that important for you to want to fight again very soon?
For sure, it's important to me to win this fight. So, more important for me to be busy by UFC, doing my job, and really appreciate it to UFC that give me this opportunity to be in the card, to be in the main event, to fight all over the world at this time. So. I like to be here. It's my job.
Your thoughts on Drasino as an opponent? Obviously dangerous, a lot of power. I mean, what do you think of him?
My opponent, he is pretty dangerous. He have, as you said, a lot of power in his hands. he is good stand-up fighter, fighter, yeah. But I had many same guys who have a lot of power in his hands and good stand up and everything. I believe I'm good in stand up too. So I will try to show my best in this fight, and I believe my technical skills were much better than him. Maybe I don't have some kind of power in my punch, but for sure I'm more technically, and for sure I have a lot of power in my kicks. For sure will be feeling much better in wrestling and grappling than him. So I'm feeling that will be a good fight for me, but we will see how it goes.
Is fighting in the smaller cage, is it tough for you to have a smaller space?
It doesn't matter. I can fight anywhere. I can fight on this table if you ask me. It doesn't matter for me.
Drasino, sometimes he's very patient and doesn't rush forward. So do you think this is a fight where maybe you should push the pace, or do you have to kind of be patient as well?
I have to do both. I have to be patient and have to push him, because he is really good going forward. But for me, will be okay. Don't give him this opportunity to go forward. So I have to get distance in the fight, but doing it with a pressure for him. So don't work like a second number in this fight, and try to work first, to take initiative, right? So it's okay. I will try. We'll see how it's happened. But for sure, he's pretty dangerous when he go forward and punch.
Last thing for me, two big heavyweights that can strike. I mean, do you think this is a fight that ends early, or do you think maybe this does last a little bit?
It's hard to predict, because sometimes when two big strikers find like meet each other in octagon. Sometimes the fight can be like a little bit boring because both of fighters are like a little bit scared or something. I believe or I want this fight finish early because it will be the easiest way to like finish this fight and win and go back to the Russia. So for sure I will try to find opportunity to knock him out, but we will see how it goes because he have a tough chin, like a tough head. For sure, a lot of people punch him to the head and it was nothing for him. But I will try not just punch, maybe kick too. So we will see.
Hey man, you mentioned Tom Aspinall. I'm curious. You have fought both him and Curtis Blades. Who do you see winning that fight?
Aspinall and Gunn or Blades?
Curtis Blades.
Blades. It's hard to predict because Blades he is like improves with his fights too. So he's became better stand-up too. I say it may be 60% for 40 for the Aspinall, I think.
Hey, Alexander, I just wanted to know who originally gave you your nickname Drago?
Originally, this name I take when I first time was in US. Here it will be 12 years ago, or maybe 11 years ago. And then I come, people here say that I look like exactly like Drago because in this time I know had beard. I was a little bit younger and like it will be the same style. And the Alexander Volkov was a little bit difficult name for American people or something, and they just give it to me this name, and now I'm Drago since this time, so 10 years. It's just about I'm looking like him, so I don't know. Now I'm just more looking like Obi-Wan Kenobi or something.
This is true. This is true. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.